everybody. Happy Monday. Guess what day it is? It is finally NaNoWriMo. Yes, challenging myself to write 50,000 words in 30 days. Who else is writing with me? Today is November 1st, and we are starting our challenge to write 50,000 words. Let me just mute this. In 30 days. Are you taking the challenge with me? Over a million writers are participating in NaNoWriMo. And I really do hope that you're taking the challenge, or at least make an effort to write a book or start a book, or just do something, girl. Just do something. I'm excited. I have my two computers set up right here, my camera over here. I have my baby that I'm going to be writing on. This is a gift from my husband. It's old, but I'm telling you, I feel like the anointing is all up in this computer. So I will be using this computer. I want to thank you for your love and support with my books. I'm writing another one. And of course, if you did not see what my book is about, you have to check that video. I did the video yesterday of making the announcement for my book. So thank you for loving me with my books. And I'm gonna begin. I have not begun because I wanted to do it live with you guys. I'm excited. I have my schedule here. I am on vacation this week. Ooh, would be nice if I was on vacation for the month. And so over here on the other computer, let me switch mouse. I am on this computer, and I am in, and it's too light for you to see, but I am in the NaNoWriMo app. If you're going to take the challenge, you must go into the NaNoWriMo app and make your announcement. So I made my announcement in NaNoWriMo over a month ago, I believe. Over a month ago, I made my announcement. So you have to go into the app, register, make your announcement, and then you just update it as you go along. Mine was, I was prepping. And I don't really have writing buddies. I write better when I'm by myself. Of course, I'll be doing a few lives on YouTube to kind of help, you guys out that's new. But I don't really like to write with people, so I won't be participating in none of the writing apps or anything, the writing groups or anything, because I write better by myself. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start. I have my music here, but I have to mute that. I'm just going to go into my Word document. I'm going into Microsoft Word. Microsoft Word has never failed me, so that's what I'm using, okay? Say hi as you come in. Let me know you're here with me. I'm just going to be on for a few minutes, but I just wanted to come live and chit-chat from you a minute. So you probably can't see because it's too light. And that's Mike. Yes. Could you do me a favor and turn this light off? Let me see if my screen will show up a little bit better. Just turn that light off for me. Didn't make a difference. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Not that I need you guys to see what I'm writing, but I would like for you to see the screen. So, setting, display sounds, notification, devices, phone, apps, background, lock screen, colors, display, resolution, display, brightness. Here we go. Let's turn that down. Does that help a little bit? Not really? Not really, right? It's not really helping, but okay, let's keep it at 76%. Okay, so I am in my Word document that you cannot see. I'm going to title my book, which is part of it is called, you guys can't see it. That girl, usually you can see. Maybe this camera is too dark. Maybe this camera is too bright. Let's try to turn this one down because I want to see those of you, this might be your first time setting up, and I want you guys to be able to see what I do. But I think most of you know how to start a book. Okay, it's Microsoft Word has been here forever. This was basic in school settings. There is a writing program called Scrivenger. It was too much for me to start learning, so I just kind of said, nope, I'll stick with Microsoft Word. Nope, too dark, too dark, too dark, too dark. I have to figure out a way for you guys to be able to kind of just a peek. Hey, Rebecca, are you taking the challenge for NaNoWriMo? Because then I'm going to forget that I had changed it. Okay, let's make it 95%. Okay. All right, it's not taking it. So that girl and GIRL. My T here. My window's open. And save as, save in documents, that girl. And basically that's how I started. I'm going to start with my introduction, which I'm not going to write now, but I want to start. What I do is I set my page layout before I start. This way I know where I am and how many more words I need. But I usually, this is probably going to be a 6 by 9. So I set my page 6.9, and you go on the page setup to do that. I'm going up versus going down. Hey, Denise. Hello, how are you, my dear? 6 by 9. I set my margins. My format, I like it to be 0.07. So I just go ahead and set everything up so I know where I'm at, how many more words I need, and what my goal is. Okay, so I set everything up so we don't have to do, I know where I'm at. Okay, so 6 by 9. And introduction, which I'm going to write later, but I will start it with, he that finds a wife finds a good thing and obtain favor from the Lord. It's Proverbs 18:22. Oh, you know what I can do? Maybe I can increase my screen size. Let's try to do that. Still can't see it, huh? Okay, not that I want you guys to see everything, but I do want you to see at least some of it. Okay. Page break. And again, I'm not starting with my intro. I'll come back and write my intro. But the first list of women. So those of you who didn't see my announcement video, it's about, different types of women and how guys are possibly viewing us. I am very surprised. I'm doing something wrong that you guys can't see the screen. Let's try to increase this a little bit. Let's try to increase. Nothing is working. I'll figure it out later today, but usually I'm able to see, and this time I'm not seeing. Okay. All right. So the first woman I'm going to start with is the foolish woman. Morning, princess. Are you taking the challenge 50,000 words in 30 days? I know someone posted that they're going to take the challenge on their cell phone. Oh my gosh, that girl, I don't know. 50,000 words on your cell phone in 30 days. Foolish woman. Oh, there, can you see it better? Okay. I write with music. I'm pretty much open with my music. It don't have to be gospel music. I love music, so whatever I feel like listening to, I basically listen to it. And I was listening to Brandy earlier. I type in Garamond and I do a 12-point screen. 12 screen. Yeah. Oh, you're not there yet? Excuse me. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start. And I do a 1.5 space. Everybody knows almost doesn't count. Thank you, babes. Hey, Sharon. Thank you, Denise. I love it, baby. These are all my notes and stuff I've printed out, scriptures. So I'm not a plotter, so I'm not an outliner. I'm more of a pantser. Pantser means you go by the seat of your pants, pantser. But what I do is I keep notes in Google Docs, which is, I had almost 10,000 words of notes. And so I basically, not really outline, but I know who's who and what. Auntie's advice! Auntie, you know I'm a morning person, honey. I was up at 4 o'clock this morning, Auntie. 4 o'clock. 4 a.m. to start writing. I just started writing, but starting tomorrow, I'll be up writing at 4. But today, I wanted to do it live, so I'm just starting. Hey, Denise. Jebly, hey, James, I know you're going to be awesome at your right. Thank you, Biz. Thank you. Got my list right here, honey. Got my list of the women I'm going to be writing about. Okay. Mm-hmm. But the good thing is I took this week off so I can get ahead, you know? And did I show you guys? Did I show you? I was just Auntie, you're reading my mind. I don't know why you guys can't see the screen. Did I show you guys my preview, Auntie? I'm giving you a preview of my cover. That girl. This cover is actually about 5 or 6 years old. It's a long time I've been wanting to read this book. So that's a preview of the cover called That Girl. Part of it is That Girl. And that's my name. So the cover is done. But I've had that cover. That cover is about, it's about 5 or 6 years old that I've been wanting to do this book. So NaNoWriMo is an excellent time to do it. 50,000 words in 30 days. I'm excited. This is my first time taking the challenge because I just didn't have the time. And this is just a rough draft, okay? So rough draft for me usually means when I do a second draft, it's a whole rewrite most of the time for me. Do, 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 do. Do, do. I'm sorry?
Are you taping now?
Yes. Do you want to come say good morning to your aunties?
No.
Why not?
Mommy, where's my lunchbox?
I don't know. Ask Daddy. Oh, Miss Demita, you should do it. Why you guys are not perfect text editor? I use hold on, auntie. Let me tell you what I use on here, but I still get a editor. I use Grammarly. Even though I do have an editors, I still use Grammarly on here, but I don't turn it on until, let me see, let me turn it on. I don't know why y'all, okay, there you go. Y'all can't really see. It's asking me to log in. God knows I don't remember my login information. Okay, you can't see it on here, but I use Grammarly on my computer. But I still use editors. Okay, that's a little better. You'll see it a little bit better. I gotta figure this out because before it's probably the lighting is too bright. But Grammarly's good. Just if you just, you're writing a letter, you just need to check it. But like a book, you really need somebody to really go through. Hi, Misha. How you doing, Misha? Let me make this a little bit bigger. Maybe that will help. Okay. And I'm gonna go spend a few more minutes because I have to. Oh, how much for editors? I may do this. Can you tell us the basic steps starting? Okay, starting Auntie today. Go on NaNoWriMo.com and you have to set up an account, register, and whew, sorry. Excuse me, www.nano. Michael said allergy.com. Set up an account and you have to make an announcement. And it's basically there. Oh, here it is on mine. This is NaNoWriMo. I already made my announcement. Can I see? Nope, you can't see it. And it says that girl, and you basically pick what you're doing. And you're going to say you're doing the 50,000 words. Editors are not that, thank you. Editors are not that expensive. Any of you guys who, if you do this, I have editors. I have Chris, and I just picked up another young lady. Chris is very good because Chris just, he re-edited my Praying for Our Children book. It was a lot of work, but he's not very expensive. Okay, so it's a referral. I would just refer you guys to him. It's not very expensive. My last book was 50,000 words. I don't remember how much he charged me, but 50,000 words. You might get it edited for about 150, 200, which to me is, it's not bad. And then you can always go back to him. Like I always email him, Chris, did I say this right? Or how do you say this? So it's not very expensive. And I always tell everybody that want to write a book, put away $1,000 because you need the cover. You can get a $5 cover on Fiverr, but some covers cost. So like this cover, wait a minute, I gotta switch mouse. So this cover cost me about $250. This one was $25. That was $25. Rebecca did this one. This one was not very expensive. That was $25, but I had to buy the picture. So this cover ran me about $100. That's my daughter, so I didn't have to pay much for that one. This one, this is about $150, I think. but I have this young lady that did this cover and this cover. That's sister girl from the islands. She lives in Florida, and she's the one that did this cover. So what happened with them? This is a pre-done cover. She had this cover. I loved it, and I was like, "Oh man, I really love that cover." And so she basically just changed the title for me, and I think that was $100 and something. Some covers might run about $250. I don't remember. This one might have ran me $250 or something. But anyways, I tell everyone have about $1,000. Okay, so let's say your cover. Hi, do you want to say hi?
Hi, Lemon, can please have the candy
Sure.
bag?
Go over there on the stairs on this thing. So your cover, you could get a cover for $25 depending on what it is, of $50, $100. But I say, especially for urban covers. So this covers urban cover. Urban covers usually run more because usually they're pre-mades, and these girls that do the pre-made covers, they're running about $150, $200. Okay, so let's say your cover is about $125. I'll say about $100 for your cover. Then you need editing, and I always do at least 2 rounds of editing, because I'm very anal with my writing. And then you do a formatter. Formatter is the lady that she makes the book look like a book. It's not just a 8 by 6 by 9. So she formats the book to make it look like a book. Have you ever seen some book that look like an 8 by 10 paper and I can't read it? Okay, so she basically formats it to make it look like a book. That will run you, depending on how many words, about, this is a big book, so I don't like to use that one. It will probably run you about $50, $100 or so. And, if you want to market it a little bit, which I don't really pay for marketing. I have my YouTube channel and I have my email listing. And so that's how I basically market my book. But there are some marketers out there that you can ask to market your book. So that's why I say always $1,000, because sometimes if this is your first time writing, you might need 2 or 3 rounds of editing. So I usually do 2 rounds. I usually do 1 round with Chris, and then I'll use somebody else just to look over to make sure I get it's right. And then I'll go over it about 2 or 3 times. And even then, you will still find 1 or 2 mistakes. So I tell everyone, if you want to write a book, put away $1,000. Okay. And this way, like every week you get paid, or every bi-week, put away $25, $50. So that's just my book. That's what I do. I have a budget for every book. So this budget, I already have this budget. I have my $1,000 set aside for this book. Alrighty. Have you done a writing workshop? No. I'll probably do one soon, but I haven't done one, Sharon. All right. Any more questions? I'm going to go. The little ones are getting ready to leave, so I want to hug and kiss and all that. Any more questions before I go? So right now I'm at 337 words. I'm making the assumption, I'm assuming that by tomorrow morning when I come on again, I will have 2,000 words. 2,000 words. I will have 2,000 words by tomorrow. Okay. I'm sure I probably have more than that, because everybody's going on. My husband is going into the office today. I am home alone, and I will get a lot of work done. Any more questions before I go? I love you guys. And, again, I think every woman should write a book. I just think that we have something to say. And so, and for me, sometimes it's just me sitting down and writing, and I'm flowing. So, all right. I love you. Any more questions before I go? I go. And again, I've been writing forever. So, you just write it and you tell, I'll send you guys all of my people. I'll send you, Jazzy, she's African American in she lives in Florida, and she do the I call her the expensive girl. She do the expensive covers. She did that one, and she did this one. So did I show you guys? Let me see if I have time to show you what this cover had initially looked like. This cover initially looked like this. I just saw it up here the other day, and I hope I did not delete it. I might have deleted it to make space. Let me see if I have it up here. So sometimes when you see a cover you love, you buy it and ask her to edit it for you. So like Jazzy, she released covers about twice, 2-3 times a year. That's how good she is. And I'm telling you, when she released her covers, they're gone. So like the last time she did covers, I bought like 5 or 6 covers because her covers go so fast. They're pre-made, but they're so good, and you can always edit them to fit what you want. But as long as the picture speaks to me. See, that's how I do my covers. Does the cover speak to me? So I'm not really like a black or white author with my covers, and that has upset a lot of people. But, you know, as the author, you are the author. So you have to determine what you want your cover. No, I think I might have deleted it. But this cover had a man on it with a shotgun. How many of you guys remember me showing? Let me go in my email and see if I have it. You will be amazed what this cover was like before. You're not going to believe that this cover initially was what it was. It had the girl on it, but in the background, Jazzy. I was just talking to her the other day. Jazzy. I know that she's not that far down. Jazzy. All right, I can't find her, but I'll have it the next time to show you guys because I have to go. But you basically have so this cover had a man on it with a shotgun, and it had another clock on it, and so we changed out the clock. She removed the man, and this is what the cover looked like. But the reason why I love the cover is she looks like she's waiting for a phone call, you know, and that's 10 years of girlfriend. You're just sitting there wasting your life away waiting for him to call you. Be careful. Okay, I love you. Have a good day, babes. All right, 2000, I'm sure you. Oh yeah, I'll get that done today. I'll get that done. But I have to run. My little ones is getting ready to leave out, and I love to hug and kiss before they go. But I love you. Thank you for hanging with me. I'll be on tomorrow morning, hopefully around 6 a.m. Or hopefully around 6 a.m. I'll be on, and yeah, I'm gonna have my 2,000 words done by tomorrow. Okay, so if you write every day for 50 days, you're supposed to be right, say 1,600 and something. So I said 1,600 or 700, but I'll be done more than that because today's my first day, so I'll get it done. I love you. I adore you. Thanks for hanging. Thank you, Auntie, for stopping by. I love you guys. I love you. Bye, guys. Bye. I'm going to run. Love you. See you later. Bye. Oh, The Bachelorette is coming up. I got up early and recorded that. Bye, guys. Have a good day. Love you.